have started a brand new binder. I got this today. It's a little bit thinner, and I printed out a top sheet. I'm going to still use the old one for months when they're finalized and moved over, so I can still look back on those. But this is the binder that you're going to be seeing from now on. Has all these little like motivational quotes, which I had written on the other sheet, just not neatly. Alright, so I had already finalized this week's pay. I earned $293 for 13.31 hours. One of the hours was a $7.25 an hour meeting for work. I did not receive child support this week, or extra bill help for my boyfriend, because he had holiday pay, and for some reason he has not had a deposit yet. He was supposed to be paid, so let's just hope that he does, but we're just going to tack that on to next week's income. If he does not get paid, it's going to be scary, because I don't know how things are going to turn out, because the income we need is $7.85 a week to meet our bills. So, all of our bills are met to this week. Just to this week. We have nothing prepared for next week. So, just gonna roll with the punches. This is new. I printed out my monthly bills, and it's color coded to like necessities, babysitting, loans, credit cards, child support, and entertainment. All of them are different colors. The bulk is black, and the credit report is black, because I didn't know what to put for that one. And the credit report is so that I get a positive payment history for paying my rent on time, which I always do, which I think that should be a thing everywhere. You need that for that. You should have one for your phone, your utilities. That should already, if you can live, it should be on your credit report, right? Anyway, so I pay $4.99 a month for that, and I just started paying that whenever my rent went down, and they started it here at the apartment complex. And Belk, I have not been able to pay off yet. So the first payment is $29, which that's the minimum payment, and that is actually coming up, so we're going to see what we can do. I'm only scheduled 2 days next week, and that is because the first of year hour drop. It's not going to be too busy. It wasn't that busy today. Today I did make $127 for 5.73 hours, which is an average of $22.16 an hour, but I only got that because I had some officers that came to eat, and there was another officer at one of my tables who ended up paying for the other 4 officers, ended up paying for the whole check and leaving a $25 tip for their check and the other, so 25 together. And then the officers who didn't have to pay left me like $28. So right there was half my day. Let me actually look on my sheet and see how many checks I had. 15 tickets is all I had today. 15. And my for the week was 43. So on Monday I had 28 checks. Today I only have 15, which is crazy. We have a little thing on our menu where, not our menu like for the food, but when we log in to see our orders and stuff, that you can go and view your tips, and it shows you your tables. Well, it has a screen. I don't know how big the screen is. I guess it's 15. but I had just filled the screen with all my previous tables on there, which is crazy because typically it's like pages and pages long. But we're gonna get it. This is new as well. Oh, and I've also hole punched these, so no more pulling in and out of those paper protectors because that was just a hassle. Okay, so this is the average that I had spent the past 4 months. This is the average budget. So this is what I'm going to go by. Now, I have this miscellaneous. That's for extra. And this gas right now that I'm not really paying much of. I did actually pay $40. Well, no. You know what? I'm not even going to put $40 there because my mother did pay me back. So, never mind. If you hear yelling down the hallway, I am sorry. My boyfriend and hoodlums are in there playing video games and they get loud. But I think I'm going to like this system a lot better because I can just, you know, obviously I went over this $25 $25 limit, but the thing is, like, shampoo and my son's baby wash, I'm not going to have to buy that for a while because I get enough that maybe it's going to be like a month and a half before, maybe around a month for my son's stuff because he still had some, and then for my shampoo, I don't know, I got the big bottle, so we'll see how long it lasts. I'm going to try to keep up with how long it lasts. I got the big pack of toilet paper, the 36 rolls for $23. So that already maxed out that. But it's good because we have those two right there that we're just... Actually, I'm going to put this binder on here because I want to start being like extra with every dollar. So miscellaneous, $3 for this binder, which I think is insane for this little binder. $3, but it's whatever. Okay, so these are the two debts that I've paid so far this month. Bowater, the interest was $47.11, and Mercury's interest was $59.18. The Mercury credit card is going to end up getting this snowball remainder after we get Belk paid off. But I did pay extra. The minimum payment is $83, and I paid $113 because I had used it to put gas in the car. So we're gonna work hefty on that. So I only have 3 months worth in here so far. I already have February's budget list put up, but I do not have March yet. I'm gonna go ahead and this was paid today. The credit report thing has not came out yet. Geez, I think that's it. And it's the 6th, and that makes me so stressed. But this is in the bank, the Straight Talk, the Netflix, and then the rent report. It's all in the bank. So, yeah, my 2 days next week are hopefully going to be good ones. I might pick up some hours. I might not. Excuse me, I'm yawning, and that's also why I might not pick up hours next week, because I have been so terribly exhausted. My son, you know, has been sick back to back with RSV. Then I had the flu. Then he had hand, foot, mouth and double ear infection. Then respiratory infection. He went yesterday for his 1-year checkup. That is, it was a month and a half late because he had RSV at the time, and he's just been sick back to back. His ears are still not clear, but they're not as bad. Even after he's had 4 total antibiotic shots and a steroid shot. They're still red. They're not to the point of, like, severe. So she just told me to keep giving him his decongestant. And what else was there? He still has an umbilical hernia from birth. And they're going to start worrying about that in the next few months if it does not go away by his 16th-month visit, which will actually be 16 months. Because he did receive shots yesterday. And the reason that she didn't let his ears still being a little red deter her from giving him the shots is because it was for his measles and chickenpox. And there are cases an hour away from us of those, and she was like, you know what, we're gonna get this done because we can't keep putting it off. I don't know how everybody feels about the anti-vax whatever about autism related to that. I have an autistic bonus child. They do not believe that any kind of vaccines have caused his autism, and to be frank, I'd much rather have my kid alive than worry if he might have some autistic traits in his future. That's my point of view, but I am very much whatever you want to do with your child. So, I'll leave it at that. And I hope that doesn't offend anybody, but, you know, people will be offended if they want to be offended, but yeah, well, I vaccinate my kids with all the vaccines except for the COVID vaccine. And the only reason I haven't done that is because my best friend's mother had the COVID vaccine. And she actually had a very severe allergic reaction after her booster shot. Not the first 2, but after her booster shot. And it has been over a year, and she still has the issues. It is severe, itchy, painful rashes. And which they're not of age to even take it. They're 7 and 10. And then obviously I'm a little baby. But I will feel more comfortable once they reach that age. I think like 14 or 15. When they reach that age and they decide that they want to try it, they can. I'm not forcing them to do any of that. Because me, frankly, I'm not going to get it for myself. I have heart condition. So, we ain't doing that. Alright. I have a cooler in here. Oh. I have some visitors. I will be back. Alright, guys. Sorry about that. We had some visitors. My boyfriend's mama showed up. Alright. So, I'm going to roll some of these. And I rolled some the other day. I got 10 right here. What should I do? Should I go ahead and cash all these in? Or should I leave them like this to continue saving? I don't know if I want to just do like from, you know, like just close everything out from last year and start for the new year. Or if I want to keep it this way because it keeps me from spending it, which I need it to go towards things, but I use it as an emergency. Like you see, I've made less than $300 this month, or this week. So, I really don't know what to do. Oh, Lordy. I don't even have my coin rolls in here right now, but we'll go ahead and get this set out. Alright. So $5 of this I did make today, and it was one of my coworkers that exchanged all these coins with me because she doesn't like coins. She said her kids always raid her purse for them. So whenever she tries to save them for doing something like laundry, she can't because they take it for ice cream money. So she got her ones, and I gave her ones for these. But I got $14 right here. I got some other little coins in these bags. I'm just going to leave them in here. And I'm going to roll these later. I cannot remember what I have in my lockbox. I know it is over $150. I think it's like $166. But I don't know. We might have to utilize that this month. I guess we will see if I need to do that or not. But thank you all for watching, and hopefully next week everything's going to be back to normal with what a week income would typically look like. So I'm going to get back in here with all my hoodlums, and everybody have a good night. Bye-bye.